Okay folks, when you go to change your rear wheel bearings, the rear KLR has 3 bearings. It's got one on the outside of the sprocket. Inside of that there's a little sleeve like this that fits inside of the bearing. Okay, that goes in like this, and then it goes up against this one, so you don't want to lose that piece. But you've got this outer one, this one, which is the drive side, and then you got one on the brake side that you have to pop out. And what you do is you just use a punch like this. Try to move the sleeve over if you can. Try to get an edge of the bearing, and then you just start going for broke. Try to pop them out. As you can imagine, it's a lot easier putting them in. Okay, so the bearings are all popped out. We have them sitting over here. There are 3 different sizes, so you got to make sure you get the right ones back in the right place. Here's the new small bearing that goes on the inside of the drive side. When you put a bearing in, you basically just kind of get her started. And if you have a bearing driver kit, that's great. If not, just be careful and kind of start hitting around the outside edge. Like that, and then I'll get a socket or something to go on that outside edge, and we'll just tap her on home.
Punch that in too early. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Okay folks, we wanted to get back in here and replace this seal right here. And on the older KLRs you have this sprocket that simply slides over the splines like that. This is offset just a little bit, so you have to slide it on the splines and then you rotate it, put the little bolts in. That's what locks it down so it doesn't come off. But in order to get this seal out, you can use a screwdriver, but I have this little tool that's got kind of a little hook on the end. You can actually try to get underneath the seal and just kind of pry away, and you can eventually pry and pop that seal out just like that. So we'll wipe that all down, and then we'll just simply press the new seal in, which is right here. So hopefully that'll stop that little leak. I don't think it was a bad one, but definitely worn out there. So little ring right there, but we're good. Okay, just putting the countershaft sprocket cover back on. Switch it up to a 15. Replace the countershaft sprocket seal. Got the new chain, the rear tire, new brakes, new wheel bearings, new 43 tooth rear sprocket. She's ready to go for the back part.
A whole bunch of rojo grease and you just don't know where it is quite yet, and that's okay. Just know that it's in there.
Which is going to make it go fast.
Here we go.
All right.